The Election Commission has triggered the starter's gun for the general elections, and to talk about it, we have Information Broadcasting Minister Manish Tewari with us. Mr. Tewari, 9 phases. Do you think it'll be very challenging planning out how to go about campaigning and all the scheduling? It throws up certain difficulties, doesn't it?
Well, the Election Commission in its wisdom has come to certain conclusions. I don't think it's appropriate to question those conclusions. Whatever the Election Commission has decided, they must have done so based upon the inputs which they have received.
Is the time frame also a challenge, because till now national parties like yours and the BJP have just about begun coming out with their lists of candidates?
Well, I think we've been on the road for the last 5 years. So therefore, for us, it doesn't really make a difference one way or the other. Ultimately, what really matters is that whether you've maintained a live contact with the people over 5 years rather than just, turning up at the last moment.
Right. What is the biggest challenge now? Because you've said yourself in the past that the work that has been done by the UPA government has not been propagated as well as it should have been among the populace. And now, of course, the model code of conduct is also in force.
Well, I think we have been successful in bringing about transformation, a silent transformation across this country. If you look at any indices, India is much better off than what it was over the past 10 years. So therefore, under those circumstances, I think it is appropriate that we, with all vigor and gusto, do take these achievements to the people. And eventually this is going to be a clash between two views of India. A secular and a pluralistic idea of India, which is represented by the Indian National Congress, and a completely communal and sectarian view of India, which is represented by the Bharatiya Janata Party. And of course there are a large number of regional players in the fray, but I guess they will also have to pitch in and weigh on the touchstone of secularism, because that is the defining cornerstone of India's constitutionalism.
What would you say to those who perceive this election now more between individuals? We see Rahul Gandhi coming to the fore for your party. Narendra Modi has already been hitting the road very hard for several months now. There's Arvind Kejriwal. So has it become more about individuals?
Well, I think in a Westminster style of democracy, parties matter, philosophies matter. And in individual constituencies, individual candidates matter. And of course, there is a larger narrative, and that larger narrative is as to who fronts the campaign for a particular political party. So therefore, I think we should not get over obsessed by personalities and rather concentrate on what really is the substance of the battle.
Thank you, Mr. Tewari. So that's what really is the big takeaway. Concentrate on ideologies, on programs, and not on individuals as far as the voters go. This is Gautam Roy for DD News.